Hello, friends. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying your Christmas over there. All right, a quick one, guys. This is a this is quite touchy and emergency. Okay, Dele Farotimi has raised an alarm that Pablo Escobar and all those who are involved in this criminal act against him, they are currently doing their best, to not only to silence him but to ban him. As I speak to you, Dele Farotimi cried out that they are currently tracking his phone and to know everyone connected to him. They are already going after them. What is his offense? Please, I want to read the letter he put out there. Okay, he put up a write-up today. I want us to please read it together. All right, please, before you finish reading this, do me a favor, please. Just like this video so Facebook and YouTube can recommend that. Please start sharing this video now. It has to go around. The world has to be aware, because enough is enough. This is just too much. I don't know the crime of Dele Farotimi. I don't know who told Pablo Escobar that this country belonged to him. He reads, they want to silence me. Okay, yeah. They want to silence me. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, on Monday, the 11th of November 2024, I was informed that an invitation letter from Zone 2 Police Command was delivered to my office. The letter requested that I report to the station on Tuesday, the 13th of November 2024 at 10 a.m. Accompanied by my legal counsel. I arrived at the station at 9:45 a.m. on the stated date at the station. I was presented with a petition written by a lawyer on behalf of Mr. Tony Elumelu, accusing me of defamation. Despite finding the petition baseless, I addressed its content. Subsequently, I met with the Deputy Commissioner of Police (DCP) and the Assistant Inspector General (AIG) in charge of Zone 2. After discussion, I was released on bail on self-recognizance and asked to return to the station on Thursday, the 21st of November 2024. Following this, I informed my friend Pastor Sam Ayedogbon of Reign of Glory International Church about the incident on Saturday, the 16th of November 2024. Pastor Sam informed me that one of the pastors in his church, John Intekume, had been abducted by the police, interrogated, and then returned to the church. He was coerced to write a statement along with another pastor, Obiora Oshuko. The police showed them a petition written by Chief Afe Babalola in Ekiti State, addressed to the Ekiti State Police Command, and demanded that they lure me to the church to facilitate my arrest. Can you guys see? The pastors informed the police that they had no means of doing so, as I am not a yielding person and do not have a direct relationship with them. They explained that I had preached at their church as a guest of their senior pastor and left. From their account, it became evident that the officers were from the Ekiti State Command. I found it perplexing that the police would attempt to lure me through such means, especially since I had already reported to Zone 2 on 13th of November 2024 and was scheduled to return on the 21st of November 2024. During my visit, I even met with the Assistant Inspector General of Police (AIG) in charge of Zone 2, who supervises the entire Southeast Police Formation. I honored the invitation on the 21st of November 2024, again in the company of my legal counsel. I was permitted to leave. However, I subsequently began receiving suspicious messages from individuals clearly attempting to lure me to certain locations where I feared I might be abducted. It became evident that these individuals were operating outside standard procedures. As a precaution, I approached the Lagos State High Court seeking enforcement and protection of my fundamental human rights against these unconventional tactics. I also alerted my associates and staff, urging them to exercise caution. To my dismay, the situation escalated when one of my domestic staff was targeted. These individuals contacted him claiming to have a package for him at every food store on Chevron Drive, Lekki. Having been forewarned, he asked them to leave the package with the store's security personnel. When their attempt to coerce the security guard into luring my staff failed, they arrested the guard. Took him to Zone 2 police station, and questioned him about my home address and wife's contact information. The security guard was released on bail later that evening. Okay, let's continue reading. I'm not done. I will deliberate on this when I'm through. Now, wow. I must reiterate that I am a law-abiding citizen. I have consistently honored every lawful invitation by the Nigeria Police Force. However, this recent development, targeting my associate, tracking my phone, and harassing innocent individuals are deeply concerning. It has therefore become clear, and it is no longer hidden, that there are policemen from the Ekiti State Police Command who are currently working at of Zone 2 police station on a mission to abduct me. Now, this leads me to ask a question. If I faithfully attended the police station as invited, why not invite me in the same manner again? Assuming there is even a charge, it does not take a lawyer to point out that law enforcement officers going around arresting people connected to me and intimidating them is not the proper way to carry out a lawful arrest. So I have good reason to be fearful for my life, my personal liberty, and even the well-being of those around me. You will all recall, gentlemen of the press, that in February 2021, I publicly disclosed a murder plot against me. I was given 6 names by the person who revealed the plot. I mentioned 3 with specificity to the Lagos Commissioner of Police at that time, Mr. Akim Odumosu, who is now part of Lagos State Parks and Services. One of the persons whose name I did not disclose at that time was 7 police officers of the 3 that were specifically mentioned. One is a traditional ruler. All this happened in 2021, and the police never once investigated these claims. Yet the same police are now superstitiously trying to adopt me outside the procedure of the law. Now, let me be clear. I wrote a book, Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System. I wrote the truth, and I stand by every single word in that book. Should anyone be aggrieved, there are clear provisions for redress. Even if one elects to pursue criminal proceeding and attempt to criminalize free speech, as Chief Afe Babalola is attempting to do, there is still a lawful process to follow. It is not accident that the Ekiti State Police Command has been enlisted in this injustice and has become an instrument of evil. Chief Afe Babalola is the largest employer of labor and the highest taxpayer in Ekiti. Abducting me to be tried in Ekiti State is not justice but a witch hunt. I am being prepared for the gallows by Chief Afe Babalola and his minions who are doing his bidding in Ekiti State. If I have committed a crime, it was not done in Ekiti. I live in Lagos, I work in Lagos, and every event described in my book occurred in Lagos State. The rest is in Lagos. What I allege Chief Afe Babalola did, he did it in Lagos. I published my book in Lagos. If I have done anything deserving of criminalization, this act occurred in Lagos. All we have seen so far is unbridled impunity unleashed on a citizen. I wrote a book and I called it Nigeria and the Criminal Justice System. There is justice for the accused, there is justice for the victim, and there must be justice for the state. For the accused to have justice, the state must not only be balanced, but it must also clearly be seen as balanced. Deploying this police impunity in pursuit of me when I could simply be invited clearly shows the law of evil that has been unleashed against me. Truth dies in darkness. Darkness is where you see the truth and do nothing, and do not speak, or are intimidated into silence. Guys, have you seen it? What we have been talking about? Dele Farotimi has raised an alarm that they want to buy him. If this guy was invited before to Zone 2 police station, you understand, and he honored it. Number one, what stopped Afe Babalola and the rest? You understand? The police in Ekiti invited him over there. Why? Why are they not trying to use backdoor to adopt him and terminate him? Number three, you know, this is just insane. It's just insane. I can't say more because I'm being irritated right now. What is your take on this? Should the Nigeria and a reputable Nigeria, a lawyer for that matter, be treated like this simply because the I and mighty are connected? Simply because the book has exposed the book that is not the wind that has blown are the angels of judges, the angels of the judicial system, the angels of the almighty Afe Babalola and other criminals is being exposed. What's your take on this? Please do not fail to share this video and drop your opinion at the comment section.